This year, Australia will produce its lowest level of milk in decades as more dairy farmers under financial strain leave the industry. Now, Labor has proposed a return to regulation in a bid to prevent the country becoming a net importer of milk. National rural reporter Kath Sullivan has more.
Dairy farmers are hurting.
Things are very tight and, we've just got to find a way to get through this.
Farmers are walking off the land and cows are being culled as the industry struggles to remain viable. 2 decades after deregulation, Labor has proposed to investigate setting a minimum price at the farm gate.
We are facing a situation now where our drinking milk, the milk we put on our Wheaties, will be imported powdered milk.
It failed to get the proposal through Parliament.
The question is therefore negative.
But will now take the plan to the election.
It is nothing more than a cruel hoax, playing on the plight of dairy farmers around this country.
Potentially would be a threat to exports and probably might have the effect that it might actually increase imports as well.
Over the past 3 decades, farmer profits have dropped from 54 to 46 cents a litre, a drop of 8 cents a litre. When you buy branded milk, a portion of the proceeds stay with the farmer, but the rest is divided between the processor and the supermarket. Add other pressures like the increase in commodity prices and the drought, and it now costs many farmers more to produce the milk than they make by selling it.
The milk price seems fair. It's the cost of production that's killing dairy farmers.
The government has been working on its own solution, pressuring the supermarkets to ditch $1 a litre milk. Now, Woolworths has promised to add 10 cents a litre and send the increase back to farmers. That sparked a call to boycott other retailers until they do the same.
Turn your back on the big German and the Coles. Just stick it up them and tell them to go and take a running jump and shop somewhere else.
That message was somewhat diluted when Labor pointed out the minister himself had declared owning shares in Woolworths. David Littleproud said there was no conflict and the shares were worth around $750. His broker sold them this morning with the proceeds set for drought relief. Kath Sullivan, ABC News, Canberra.